Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is day 85 of our new home construction. Let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. Looks to me like they're putting in the windows today. I'm going to do a video every day for the last week while they put in the finishing touches. Looks to me like the Fox brick is gone all the way up to the top. And the little detail here, which is on the drawing. For anybody who's new, this is a 52 square meter construction. RocKK Engineering is the builder. To me, like they got the keys in the house. Wow. That's like a spiritual awakening right there, seeing that from all this happened in these last 3 months. It sits on 180 square meter lot, 230 square meters if you count the 50 square meter buffer. The paint really looks good now. It has settled in and it's smooth. Yeah, they've got the keys in all the doors, man. I'm excited. If you count the 50 square meter buffer, it's a 230 square meter lot. It's located in Margarita Extension. Now, I live in Margarita Village. This is Margarita Village Extension. It's probably it's just a stone's throw from where I live. But it's an incomplete subdivision, unlike Margarita Village. Approximate cost is 1 million pesos, which is 20,000 US. And I know this house looks a whole lot more expensive. It's because of the just unbelievable craftsmanship and skill of the guys. That's Saturday. I bought the beer every Saturday. Look at that ceiling, man. I mean, really, it's really looking good now. That's that whole ceiling. I showed y'all yesterday where they had one coat. They put the other coat on there, and you can see it's really smooth in. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. We do have an option to extend onto this, but that's going to be a long way off, guys. I mean, it took everything. I promise you, it took every dime I had to pay this. And by the way, I mean, it is with such great pride that I tell you that yesterday we made the last payment to the engineer. And so it's complete. There's the keys, man. It's just starting to really sink into me, guys. You just don't know. Been a long journey. There's the windows. Got the first window in there. See, I like that, and that's going to slide. I thought the windows were going to be a lot darker, and glad they're not. Estimated time of completion is 90 days. Now it's 90. Now, the reason I say that is because our lead man, Dante, has been sick. I want you to take a look at this, man. That's, when you see them keys in the door, you know we're getting close. Had he not gotten sick, the engineer was actually shooting for today would be the finish of the house. But we're probably about another week or so away. I'm really not in any hurry, to be honest with you. We've got to do the house blessing, which in America they call it a house warming. And we'll have the priest come over and I like to joke and tell people that that's our homeowner's insurance, but it's not really. I'm going to try to find some homeowner's insurance. I don't know how that works here. See, this is my first time building a house in the Philippines or anywhere. I bought a house in 2004 in the United States, and 10 years ago today, I had to give it back with a bit of divorce. And I swore from that day to this day that I was going to build me a house that no one, and I repeat, no one would be able to take from me. I know what you guys are saying. Oh, you don't, it's not in your name. Well, the land's not in my name. The house is in my name. This is my house. And it's also my daughter's house. This is the bathroom. So I see what they're going to do. They're just going to bring the towel up to here and they're going to paint the rest of the way. But that still looks good. It looks really good. This is not only my dream come true, but it's my girlfriend's dream come true. Imagine, 1,000,000 pesos over here is almost lifetime money, guys. That's why don't miss that. Don't underestimate what $20,000 is over here. I know that's our Western thinking. You're thinking, oh man, that's not that much. Yeah. You ask the typical Filipino over here what 1,000,000 pesos is. It's just like me as an American having $1,000,000 in my hand. That's the likelihood of it happening over here. But as you can see, I mean, anybody's been here from day one. I mean, this is really looking fancy, man. These guys have just done a tremendous job. I'm so excited. If you're interested in coming over to the Philippines and building a house, remember, guys, I'm on a tourist visa. Under normal circumstances, I'd stay here for 36 months, leave for 1 day, and come back and start the 3 years over. See, so you can do a lot on a tourist visa, but you can't be a boss because we've agreed to certain conditions under a tourist visa. But you can accomplish a lot on the tourist visa here. That's why I have to put the Philippines at the top of destinations for expats, really. You don't have to keep running back and forth to immigration and having these fancy SRRVs. Most expats in these other countries, their own SRRVs, which is Special Resident Retirement Visa, where they put a big deposit or an investment. But in the Philippines, you don't have to do that because of the liberal tourist visa that they have over here. But if that's something that you want to do and you feel comfortable doing it, and you want multiple entries in and out of the country, and you're a permanent resident, then there's several visas you can look into. But under normal circumstances, you can talk to any expat, they'll tell you they're probably here on a tourist visa. All that other fancy stuff became popular because of the pandemic, and once you leave, the chances you getting back in are going to be slim to none. But yeah, you can accomplish a lot over here on a tourist visa. And hey, I saw a guy, and I'm thankful that he made this comment. He said, don't spend any more money than you're not willing to walk away from. And see, that's where I'm at, guys. I don't plan on walking away from this. And even if I do, my daughter's left here to have a place, and just, having a house, a real house over here, you can't put a price on that. But yeah, if you worried about some of the horror stories that I've told you happening to you, then don't invest no more than you're willing to walk away from. That's all I tell you. Now you can see more of how big this is over here on this side. It's really big, this area here. Kids can play over here. Of course, the guest house is going to be here. And I say that on all my videos because, believe it or not, I'm just as excited. Hey, man, Bunchak, about...
The house is almost finished.
Yeah, we've got maybe another week, maybe. Maybe.
If you're looking for garden landscape, I'll do it.
Huh?
Landscaping.
Okay. Yeah,
we'll
we'll talk to you know my wife. Yeah. We'll talk to her. But I'm just as excited about the guest house being built as I am the real house. I don't know if any other vlogger over here or anywhere has a guest house for their viewers and subscribers. But I do, and I wouldn't care if they had it or not. That was the original plan. So if you ever come here and you're in San Carlos City, you're in Bacala City, and you want to stop by, get something to eat, spend the night or something, you can. It's going to be the size of a typical hotel room with air conditioning. You're going to have Wi-Fi, you're going to have cable, you're going to have your own CR, which is just a bathroom here. And the CR is going to share the 3-chamber septic tank. See, that's another thing that I'm proud of, the septic tank, because, man, we caught hell over at that septic tank from that old house before I moved into the house I'm in now. That's the reason I had to move. But of course, I'm probably not going to be the first one to use it. I'm sure once they get everything hooked up, they're going to be... How you doing, sir? It looks good. That really looks good. I like these lights. We got plenty of lights out here, and then, for security, and then we're going to have the security wall, probably about, I guess the typical security wall is somewhere around 6 to 7 feet tall. That's just to keep honest people honest, guys. That's all that is. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I thank y'all so much for coming along with us on this journey, man. This has been a 10-year journey for me. Seems a lifetime. These 90 days have flown by so fast. I'm going to hate to see the guys get finished, to be honest with you. But I'm going to give the guys something. I may have to wait until next month until I get paid again, but I'm going to give these guys a bonus. Probably, because now we got 2 crews. Huh? You're leaving? Okay. The guy will be... Okay, tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Salamat Ampin. Yeah, since I'm probably going to give the original crew 1,000 each. Probably give Dante 2,000. And then these new guys, I'll probably give them 500 each. And that's a lot. This bathroom really looking good, man. I like it. It looks just like he drew it up. But we're going to be over here every day until they're finished. Because as you see, he said he's coming tomorrow. They'll probably have these windows in. That's what the engineer said. They'd have the doors and windows in by the end of this weekend. So if you're in America, you're just getting up, you're going to work, maybe you're off today, but if you're going to work, go out to the gym, get you a cup of coffee or newspaper, and you see somebody out in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. I want to send my prayer, man, my prayers to my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. Small country place, man. 145 murders so far. And it's only September. The last murder was a 16-year-old a good little boy on his way to school. He wasn't a gangster. He wasn't none of that. He was a victim of a drive-by shooting. My heart goes out to his family, man. You know, I watched the interview on the news, and it's just, you know, that's one of the reasons I left, guys. That's one reason I left America. It's just too violent now, and I don't care. You can put that stuff in my comments and all of that. I'm proud to be an American. I love my country, but it's violent over there. And, you know, I'm 58, man. I'm not trying to die out there in the street over nothing. Now, if you're in the Philippines, it's not 5 o'clock yet. 5 p.m., you still got 1 hour left to go out and intentionally help somebody. There's no excuse over here, man. There's millions of people over here that need our help, man. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time. I'll just go around this window, man. These guys, they do it with such detail, man. And he did have, I guess you guys are going to say, hey, I heard that drill. Well, you're going to need a drill, guys. But it's kind of hard. If you're not impressed with what these guys have done, then I don't know what to tell you, man, you know. But take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time.